Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match reaction to Newcastle 2, Man City 3 in the Premier League. It was never in doubt. So make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Let's jump into it. So look, straight away, let's get it out of the way. The team Pep's put out there, I'm okay with. I knew more or less that De Bruyne wasn't going to start. He's just come back from injury. Play him in the second half when games are winding down a little bit. There's a little bit less bite in them. And at St. James's Park, you're always going to get a really physical first half from Newcastle when the crowd get on their back. So, look, we started off well. Ederson in goal, Diaz, Ake, Guardiola, Walker in defence. Roger midfield with Kovacic and Foden, with Bernardo outright, Doku on the left, and Alvarez up front. And for the first few minutes, we dominate the ball. We create a couple of half chances, but then they go on the counter-attack. One of so many in that first half. Counter-attack because our defence is pushed all the way up, and I am so sick of saying it. For the love of God, stop pushing our defence so high up when we can't handle counter-attacks. And I see every single game. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this game sums up our season, because this game sums up our season. We push up to the halfway line. We get caught out. Ederson gets injured in a tackle that probably should never have happened because he's well offside and the linesman should have raised his flag. But that's another discussion entirely. So Ederson goes off injured. We're lucky not to concede before that, though, because he gets the ball back, can't kick the ball properly. I think he goes down as well when they dispossess him and they fluff their lines and we get away with it. We absolutely got away with one there. So then Ederson goes off and Ortega comes on. And look, we get the opening goal, and it's a beautiful goal. It really is. You know, Walker gets forward, whips in the ball into the box for Bernardo Silva. It was lovely, beautiful flick. I think it's on his right foot as well. Beautiful flick into the far corner. 1-0, take control. We quiet the crowd. Newcastle can't get hold of the ball. Everyone's going fantastic until it's not. They hit us on the break. Long ball over the top. Walker's entire duty, I would argue, in this team is to help stop counterattacks. He fluffed his lines twice in 2 minutes, 19 seconds. Ball comes over the top. He tracks back. Fantastic. But then he lets him cut on the inside. He lets Isaac cut in on him, get the ball into the far post. 2 minutes later, long ball over the top. Walker back there. Let's Gordon cut in on the right-hand side. Far corner, past Ortega. Unbelievable. That happened twice in less than 2.5 minutes is unreal. Walker was a disaster in that defence. I mean, that defence was all over the place in that first half. Because like I said, every long ball over the top was finding their mark. Almiron was running us wild. So was Isaac. So was Gordon as well. Ake couldn't keep up with Almiron on one side. And Diaz was struggling with Isaac in the middle. And then you've got Walker not doing anything with Gordon on the other side. It was an absolute shambles that first half from that defence. And we were lucky to go in 2-1 down. And you needed a reaction because, like I said, once that St. James's Park crowd is behind their team, you struggle. And you're going to hear it all the time from Newcastle fans. You would have heard it all the time. If we'd lost this game, you would have heard it for the next 2 weeks, every single day, wherever you look on social media. Newcastle crowd are fantastic, Newcastle fans. But we let fans do this. And I say this before every game. Do not let the home fans get behind the team. You know, we did it against Wolves and we struggled to break them down. We did it here. We struggled in that first half. We did it against Villa. We got beat by Villa. We weren't even in that game against Villa because their crowd were right up their team. And I keep saying it, do not let that happen. And we play into the hands every single time. We go in 2-1 down. And I had no faith in us turning it around. I really didn't. I didn't see us creating anything. I didn't see us doing anything. But then, of course, King Kev comes back. He comes on the pitch. He comes back on for a free kick, puts that into the wall. But shortly after that, a stunning goal. Roger plays him through, takes out 3 players while he does so. De Bruyne's left in like 15 yards of space all around him, runs at the defence, goes to shape to like, I don't know whether he was trying to pass it or he thought about bending it into the right-hand corner, but instead just places it through the legs of the defender into the far corner. Oh, beautiful goal. Third one. Injury time, running down, getting falls to De Bruyne in a lovely position, plays an unbelievable ball to Bob, who uses his quick feet, gets past Trippier, gets past the goalkeeper, 3-2. And I tell you what, it is deserved. I will say this win is absolutely deserved. We absolutely battered Newcastle. They had 2 chances and scored twice. We had so many chances. We should have put the ball in the back of the net more than 3 times in this game. But the important thing is that we won and we got the 3 points because we couldn't afford to drop points. And this is one of those games where if you want to win the league, you have to come out with 3 points. Not a draw. A draw wouldn't have been good enough. 3 points. And it shuts everyone up now. So within 2 minutes, we've gone from, you know, City throwing away the title, City not exactly at their best, City, vulnerable now, to City will not give up this title. City will play till the end. City are unbeatable. That's happened within the space of that injury time from that pass from De Bruyne. That's what's happened in them last few minutes. And so the narrative is always changing. But my narrative is always stop pushing up to the halfway line, because flipping hell, it's an absolute disaster, that defense. That defense is not working this season. It's not working at all. Please, Pep, let them drop a little bit deeper. Stop getting hit on the break so many times, particularly when you've got zero pace, and the person that does have the pace in the team lets every single person cut in on the inside. I mean, we had Doku. Most of our play went through Doku on the left-hand side in that first half. And yeah, he's quick with his feet. But I don't even think he can control them, because every single time he puts his foot in the air, goes to cut on the inside, they had it every single time. So they stopped him from doing it, but we couldn't stop any of them players doing it. So in one aspect, I want to say fantastic result. Coming back from 2-1 down at St. James's Park is a phenomenal result, and winning it in injury time is absolutely incredible. And we deserve the win. But we shouldn't be in that position in the first place. So you got to weigh it up and say, we're kind of masters of our own downfall at times. But the quality was saw us through, and I kind of could see it going a bit like the Chelsea game. I thought at halftime, this is going to end up 4-4 this. You know, because I could see this Chelsea game happening all over again. Unfortunately, we got that out of our system, and we did take complete control of that second half, and we just didn't let them have anything. They ran out of steam a little bit. Of course, the injuries are not going to help them. The crowd flattened a little bit once we got the second. And we punished them for it. We absolutely punished them. And it's great to see Bob scoring his first goal. And the most, I think, a key part of this as well is not just the win, it's the fact that De Bruyne's come back and he's hit the ground running right from the off. You know, he's not come back and taken 3, 4, 5 games to get into it. He's come back, he's scored, and he's assisted in a massive, massive game in his first game back in the Premier League. It's phenomenal that he's come back as good as he is, and it just goes to show the absolute quality that he has. Now, if Haaland comes back hitting the ground running as well with De Bruyne, I tell you what, there's a chance we can catch Liverpool. But that defense needs sorting out before we do that, because I can't see us winning the league with that defense, but I can see us winning the league with everyone ahead of them. That's if also Rodri stays out of trouble, because he is always on the edge of getting sent off. Him, Rodri, my God, he's got a calm. I don't know what's gotten into him this season. He's just got to simmer down. You know, he's one of the best players in the world, and he's just letting everyone get under his skin. So yeah, shocking first half, better second half. City, innit? It's City. What are you going to do? Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Let me know who your man of the match was. My man of the match is going to be De Bruyne, because how can it be anyone else in all of that mess? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.